Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the new Bonds Adventure World Heavyweight Champion is back here with another review. Maybe you got a little bit of a big head, but hey, I got the perfect score in this game, so I'm the new Canadian Billy Mitchell. But anyways, back on topic. You know, what makes me such an expert in video games? Well, I've been playing video games ever since I was a kid, way back in 1970s. Like in this video here, I didn't really get started till I was, like 4 or 5 years old, and that's when, the 1980s came around. And that's why I have this here, the video game years 1980 to 1982. You got the classics in here, like this is when the Atari 2600 really got big. This is when Pac-Man was huge in the arcades. Yeah, they hit it right off the bat with Pac-Man. They talked a little bit about Q-Bird, some Retroware stuff, and even some KC Munchkin. That's when video games really became mainstream. It wasn't just like the richest and the most wealthy having like these old computer systems or these old, wood grain products. No. Here, everybody was playing video games back then. There were tons of local arcades around my corner. There was like all the neighbors' kids had like an Atari 2600. Some had the ColecoVision, some had the Intellivision, but everybody was playing video games back then. It wasn't just some of the geeks and nerds. No, everybody was playing video games. It was such a huge fad. But yeah, when they get to 1982, they also talk about some of the flops as well, like E.T. for Atari 2600 and Atari's version of Pac-Man. Yeah, so what do you get on this disc that you haven't already seen on YouTube, for example? Well, you do get some audio commentaries. So, John and Ito, they'll talk about how they produced and edited the series and how they got the different celebrities like James Rolfe or Howard Scott Warshaw to do their interviews. Yeah, if you don't know that guy, well, you should if you know your video games. He created E.T., Yard's Revenge, Raiders of the Lost Ark for Atari 2600, all sorts of great and not so great games. And you also get a banned segment of the Atari porn games, like Custer's Revenge and Beat 'em and Eat 'em. Too Hot for TV. Yeah, that's on this collection here as well. And, don't worry, it's not like all vulgar stuff. This is some that I actually play at my market. This is some that I have no problem having in the background in the videos. I think they might say the occasional swear word like shit, but all the major F-bombs and all that, all those are bleeped out except in the commentaries and all that. So it's no big deal. Yeah, I'm just like a huge fan of these collections because it's great insight on the industry in a cool, fun way. Like the Game Chasers will be joking around with everybody. Rue will be, making cool sound effects, and you get lighthearted history with a ton of cool facts. These guys know what they're talking about. I give this an 85 out of 100. Okay, and that's it for me, the new Bonds Adventure World Heavyweight Champion. Over and out.